Hello, this is Jax and welcome to day 4 of the Bots Mean Biz treasure hunt. You've probably been thinking, okay, wait, how do I actually get subscribers for my messenger bot? Well, that comes from the growth tools. There are loads of ways for you to get new subscribers for your chat bot. So you actually then have people that you can broadcast messages to. So there are also many ways to share your chatbot and get the word out by sharing the links from ManyChat that you create. And then you can start adding people to your bot subscriber list. So today I'm going to focus on 2 ways that you can set growth tools up. These are my 2 favorite ways, and I'm actually going to give you a demo of how these work. But first, a story. Okay, now this is a post that I did. It was actually on my Facebook profile, and this was before I was using ManyChat. Now, it was a who wants a freebie type of post, and I got 69 comments on that. Now, that's great. But how long do you think it takes to reply personally to 69 comments? So also you have to make sure you don't end up in Facebook jail. That is the thing, when basically if you're replying to a freebie message, you're sending pretty much the same message to every person. So it means then that you've got to change your message and you can't send the same message to everybody, and you have to do it in small batches to make sure that Facebook doesn't, log that you're doing the same thing so many times from your profile and put you in jail. I'm lucky enough that I haven't been in jail yet, but I know many people that have. And the algorithm from Facebook bots, they watch Messenger too. They're watching to see all the messages that you're actually creating. So my advice is take it slow. Too many repetitive messages and you'll probably end up behind bars. So it did take quite a while for me to get this done, and also of course, we're all busy, we've all got lots of other things going on as well. So it means that you have to squeeze it in between other events that are going on during your day. And of course, what happens when people have to wait for replies is they kind of forget that they wanted it, they lose the excitement, and they move on to the next freebie or the next shiny object that they see coming through their Facebook feed. So as a marketer, you could potentially there lose 1 or more customers. So there is a way that we can prevent this from happening. This is the first growth tool. That's one of my favorites inside ManyChat. So I'm going to demonstrate this for you in a short while. But basically, using this Facebook comments tool, instead of manually replying to all of the comments that you get, ManyChat can do it for you automatically. That is brilliant. So this is where you can create a post and ask people to comment underneath with a specific word or phrase. And then they're automatically sent something that you have set up inside ManyChat. And so you can also do this with a Facebook Live. And in that case, you would be able to actually tell people to comment underneath with a certain word that you've actually chosen. And I will show you a demo of this very shortly. But next, let me just show you the other growth tool we're going to cover today. And that is a landing page. Now, ManyChat has their own capture or landing page, whatever you like to actually call it. They call it landing page within ManyChat. Now you can use these, okay, you can set them up for yourself, and it basically is your own capture page within ManyChat. So instead of creating capture pages, landing pages, using funnelizer or lead pages, optimize press, however you actually create them at the moment, you can do it right inside ManyChat. Basically, you create the page and the message, and then you share that link with people just as you would normally. And that's a very, very, very cool feature. So just thinking back now to day 2, I asked you to think of a freebie, a blog post, a webinar invite, something that you could send out to your audience when we were inside ManyChat. Now, did you come up with something? I hope so, because we're going to use that today. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to set up both of those 2 growth tools. Very, very powerful stuff. There are so many different topics you can talk about relating to your own business, and you don't actually have to go out and create your own freebie if you don't want to. For example, on the screen now, I'm inside my MLSP back office. Now I'm going to go to campaigns, and I'm going to show you how I share some freebies with my community, with my group, on my blog, within all of my marketing, things that are related to my business and things that my audience are interested in. So inside MLSP, we have a selection of campaigns that you can share with people, and they're all free. They're all valuable trainings, and you can share them specific to the target market that you're actually aiming at. So if we just have a look from here down the left-hand side, you can see the variety of trainings that we have at the moment. There are actually 24 in there now, and they keep these bang up to date, basically. So I think what we'll do is we'll use one of these as an example inside ManyChat. Now I'm thinking that this one I've highlighted, Facebook Live, is probably a good one to do. Facebook Live is very, very current, and this is a brilliant training. So first of all, let me show you. This is the capture page, okay, which MLSP give me. Okay, now I have a link to share that directly, and then when people click on this, give me my training, they will put in their email and they become a lead for me. But obviously we're not going to use that link inside ManyChat. We also have, let me just show you this, we also have a thank you page link. Okay, now this kind of skips the opt-in, which we don't want to use within ManyChat, because we're wanting people to get the freebie straight away so that they actually become a subscriber for you in your ManyChat list. So when we come to do it, we will share this bottom link, which is the thank you page link. So let's just go back to the information that you're given on the capture page. So what you need to do, I'm going to demonstrate using this, but basically is if you watch a training or whatever you're doing currently in your business where you're learning, then if you check out a training, whatever it might be, a blog post, take some notes and just pull out some of the main points of the training. That can be the topic of a value post or even a Facebook Live, okay, something that you can put onto Facebook. So I'm choosing this one on Facebook Live for the examples. And you know, if you use whatever you're using, your call to action can be, you know, look at this awesome topic. I've got so much more I can share on it, but instead of taking up more of your time reading my post here, I have a free training I can send you if you write for example, training below this post. Now, you've got to be careful these days actually, because the new Facebook algorithm does not want you to say comment. You mustn't write comment in a post. So you can say just pop training in inverted commas below or something. So avoid the word comment. If you're doing a Facebook Live, then you can actually say comment. They don't censor what you're saying in a Facebook Live. So if you do say comment, they'll blacklist your post and no one will see it. So that's completely, crazy and easily avoided. So that's basically the gist of what to do, is to find something that you want to share with people, pop down a few points, and then refer them to a training. Okay, now these are all affiliate links within MLSP. You may have a different system that you use for affiliate training and things that you can share, so you can follow along and just use your information in this kind of demonstration we're going to do on ManyChat, or it can be a freebie, something that you have created yourself, a lead to one of your own products. Okay, but we'll just follow through the example, and I hope that it all makes sense to you. Let me just say, you don't need to be an expert in the topic that you're sharing with somebody. Okay, people do say, but I'm not an expert, I'm still learning, I don't really know very much about something. But the way to do it is to learn. Okay, follow this system: learn, teach, learn, teach, learn, teach. Share the information, and if you're using affiliate programs like this, then you just need to pull out a few big points and lead on from there, and then people will want the training, so they'll join your ManyChat list. Then you send them the training, then they're a subscriber. That's basically how it works. Okay, so I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to get you inside my ManyChat account, and we are going to start setting this up. All right, just give me a second. Okay, so here we are inside ManyChat, and the first tool we're going to set up, the first growth tool, is Facebook comments. So get inside your account, look on the left-hand side menu, and you see growth tools. Click on growth tools and you'll be on this page. Then you want to go to the top right-hand corner and click on new growth tool. Okay, now I'll just scroll here and you can see there's quite a lot of different tools that you can use here. Okay, there are some that you can use on a blog. If you have a blog, the bar slide in. But what we're going to do is use two of them that are quite good for social media, things that you can use anywhere and share anything with. Okay, we're not going to focus on the blog ones today. The first one, like we said, is going to be Facebook comments. So let's click on Facebook comments. Okay, and this is what comes up. So what we want to do, first of all, is you select a post from your Facebook page. Now you need to remember that ManyChat is connected to your Facebook page, not your profile and not a group. It always connects with a Facebook page. So you need to click here, select a post. First of all, I think we'll just go and we'll just create a post. All right, so that you've got the whole system here that you can follow. So we'll just take a look here at the information on this page. So I'm just going to copy this. You probably wouldn't do it exactly like this. You should put your own words. But for the sake of today, I'm going to just do this and pop it onto my fan page. So this is my fan page. let's make a post. So I'm giving people some information about something I'm giving away. There we go, free training, Facebook Live video, distribution secrets to get hundreds, even thousands watching your Facebook Lives. Now you could make that a bit more personalized, but for the purposes of this, we'll just leave it like that. And I'm going to write hands up below. No, I'm not going to write that because we need a specific word. So let's say, give me, if I get the, give me a yes. So let's put it in inverted commas. Okay. If you'd like this. Okay. So we've avoided the comment word there. And so let's publish this. And then we go back to ManyChat. Okay, so the first thing you do on the Facebook comments is select a post. Okay, now it'll go straight to your page, and here it actually is. Now I didn't put an image there, obviously, because we're in a hurry, but you can pop an image in too. If you take a screenshot of what it is that you're actually sharing, on the page I had, I could have taken a couple of screenshots there, and there was a free PDF as well. So, you know, that would have been a good screenshot. But whatever you're sharing, if it's one of your own products, you're bound to have a picture of the ebook or something, or if it's whatever it is, just pop something below so it looks a little bit more attractive than this. But let's select your post. All right, so your post will show here, and if you had an image you would see the image below. Okay, so then move down. I confirm the selected post is explicit that this page is going to contact users who comment via Messenger. Okay, so that's just telling the Facebook comments that that's what's going to happen. It will be a specific word. Leave your, just leave this blank for now. Okay, we're not going to go into anything complicated here. Okay, now you have an option here to change the time after which you send a message. I'm going to put 30 seconds. Because, you know, if somebody comments on your post and then that very second they get a message into their inbox, it's kind of a little bit stalkerish, and I think it would be a bit freaky. So put some kind of time delay. So after 30 seconds they get a message. Okay, that could mean that you were, you know, you were looking at the post and you had time to actually message them back. So what we're going to do is, at the bottom, you can exclude comments, okay, with certain keywords if you want to, but really that's not necessary to do. So you want to trigger this system when somebody types yes. Okay, now if you wanted to put 2 keywords in there, you maybe wouldn't mention 2 in your post, but sometimes people don't do what you ask them to do. So you could put training there as another one. You might have chosen training as your keyword, and what might happen then is people put yes underneath. You know, they don't always write what you ask them to. So you can choose other keywords in here if you want to. Things that, you know, if you're kind of predicting that they might say. You don't have to, or just put the one in that you wanted. And then you click next. Okay, now here you have a message. What happens in this system is it's a bit like an opt-in with an email. There's a kind of in-between message they ask you to send. So until people get through this stage, they won't receive the free gift that you're sending. So what we do here is I'm just going to copy and pop this in. All right, this is something that I've just prepared to give you a better idea of what to write here. So let's get rid of this. It's saying, can I help you with something? Write down a reply and I'll get in touch. Okay, so that's kind of a vague thing. It's not what we want here. We want to say, okay, something like hi or hey, go to this little icon, and I'm going to call them by their first name. All right, I don't think calling someone by their full name's really very friendly, so I'm putting first name here. Then I'm just pasting in my little message. All right, and I'm just going to write Jack's underneath it and put a little smiley. Oh, actually, let's do the smileys from here. Okay, they give you a whole selection of emojis, so you can pop in what you like. Let's pop that one in for now. Okay, he's in the wrong place, but never mind, he can go there. Right, okay, so that's a kind of message. It says this text will be sent to everybody who comments on your post, meeting the specified criteria. Okay, and then underneath in this blue box, people who comment on your post will become your subscribers on Messenger only after they reply to this message. When they do it, then you can send them the opt-in message. Okay, now this is because Facebook does have to kind of control, it doesn't want spam going on, it doesn't want people blocking your page, and that's what happens sometimes if you send people things without them kind of opting in. So this is really a safeguard. So once you've done your message at the top there, all you need to do is come down and click next. Okay, and what happens now is this message on the right hand side is what you're going to compose, and that will offer the freebie, all right, to the people. Now we've got here, don't send the opt-in message. Wouldn't advise that you do that, but you do have that option, all right. You can process replies manually, in which case you probably wouldn't. And there are different ways in the more advanced training that can you can use this for. But for the moment, let's send it to users who reply with your keyword, which is yes. Okay, now your opt-in message, let's put just save what we've done. Let's put here, okay, it's taken me back, so let's see what we want to put here. Okay, so we can put here, thanks for requesting your Facebook Live. Oops, something wrong with me today. Live training. Here it is. Okay, and we'll give them a link. Now let's just go back to get the link, which was here. Remember, we're taking the thank you link here, which means they will not have to opt in again. Okay, so let's take this. Okay, now you have another option here, is you can add a button if you want to, but you don't need to do this. If you want to add a button, you can click Add Button. And tell them what the button does. Click for training. When the button is pressed, we'll open website we're going to use because we've got a link here. And then it asks you to put the link in. So I'm putting the link in here that we actually had over here in the message. Then click Done. Okay. So what we do is, at that point, click Preview up here. This will preview in only in your Messenger account. So if you click here, Open Messenger, all right, click for training. And there it is. It takes you straight to the training. Download the PDF. Perfect. Okay, so that's it. It works. So in that case, all you have to do is click Publish. Okay. Now I'm just going to go back in to here to show you something. Okay, no, that's fine. We've got everything set up. So you can always access this by going back to your growth tools, and you can find it here. Okay, so the one thing you do actually need, just looking at the growth tool here, it's still saying draft, and you actually do need to activate it. So after it's published, it still needs to be activated. So click on this little cog. Nope, don't. Click onto the growth tool, and then in the top right hand corner here, you see we've got draft to active. So if you change it to active, it's going to be activated. Okay, now I'm going to turn mine off because obviously this is a test post, and that's I don't want don't want people clicking on that post. Okay, so that was number one. That was the Facebook comments. Now number two, growth tools. We're going to do a landing page. So to get to landing pages, you need to go on to click the new growth tool again on the top right hand side. And this time, instead of choosing Facebook comments, we're going to choose the landing page here. Now, this is a really useful tool because if you don't even have a website, you can just get started capturing subscribers using this. It basically is setting up a little landing page that's customized to you, which has a link which you can share, and then people, when they click on it, can subscribe to your Facebook Messenger bot. So here we are on the landing page. So this is, you know, I think perhaps the easiest way to get started with subscribers. You can customize it however you like. So if you look on the right hand side, we've got your headline. So let's just edit this and say, welcome to my bot. Now you wouldn't say that really, well you might, but generally in this box you want to tell people what it is you've got to give them. So we could just grab my Facebook Live training, okay? Like you would put a headline on a capture page, this is kind of what you're doing here. All right. Underneath, you probably want to say a little bit about what it is that you're offering them. So I would say perhaps in this case, sure you'll love it. And the free PDF, because there was one as well. Okay, so you want to be a bit more descriptive, but that's the idea, that you've got your headline and then you've got your subtext. Okay, now you can customize this button if you want to on the left hand side. You can customize the background color, the headline. Oh, sorry, I'm doing the headline. Okay, yeah, so basically you can do the headlines there. You can do your background. We can make that orange. Gosh, that's nice. So let's do the headline a bit darker because it doesn't show. You can description. I'll get the description. Let's make that a bit lighter. Now we're blue. Okay, so you can change all of that. So if you've got certain branding colors, then, you know, keep them branded to you. Your button background, you can have blue or white. Okay. Your button size can be large, medium or small. I would stick with large, the bigger the better. You can put an image in here if you want to, and you can even put a video in. So, you know, it's up to you if you want to do that. Just see if I've got one. I think this is from Bots with Biz, so we could pop this in. Okay, there you go. So there's a little image too. And sometimes I use them on a capture page because I think it makes it look a little bit more interesting. If you've taken a screenshot of what you're giving away, you could always pop that in there as well, a picture of the ebook. It just, you know, makes it a little bit more enticing because it's a capture page. So that's your basic setup. Again, you can move the image around here if you want to. There's various different options for it. And then click Next. And this is basically your thank you page. So again, same as before. You could say thank you for requesting your free guide. I'm going to put here, click the button to access this, but you don't really need to do that. It's just to put something in here. Okay, now again, you can change your background color. You can change your headline color. You know, you can make this as kind of branded to you as you like. Just keep it simple. Just pick colors, you know, pick colors that work for you. Again, with it, you can do video, you can do image, and same as the initial. So if you want to use the same photo, let's just do that, and it brings it up automatically. So again, you can change the position of this if you want but it's going, actually you can't hear it, will stay on the same as it was on the first page. So that's it really. This is a really simple way for people to join your subscriber list. So what happens when they click here, let's move down the system, is they'll be added to your list. So you can see here opt-in actions. Okay, you've got your a message here, so you can write them a little message which they will receive. Let's just pop some, we'll keep that bit there. So edit your message here. Save, they always want you to save. Then you can edit your message. Welcome, and actually this is fine. Thanks for subscribing. I'll be in touch soon, just something like that. And then you can say, here is your free training, ... and you can put the link in there, or you can do your button and put, I'm going to put click. It's good to, a good call to action actually is better here. I've found it works better. Okay, and open your website and put the website in here. Okay, this isn't the training one, but I'll just use this for the demo, and click done. Okay, so you can either put the link here or either or, and you can do a button at the bottom if you kind of quite like that. And then click preview again. That will be sent to your Messenger account, so you can go inside there and preview it. Click for training. Okay, and that's gone off to my blog, which is the link that I put in. Okay, so you're done there. So you've previewed, now you click publish. And if we go back to Growth Tools, you'll see it at the top. If you click on it, you can actually change the name of it, because Growth Tool 25 isn't really very descriptive. And when you've got a lot, you need to know what's what. So I'll just put Facebook Live so you can see how that works out there. Now, the only other thing you're going to need after you've done your message is setup. One more thing I will just tell you here, where it says at the bottom, add subscriber to sequence. This is an automated sequence of messages. You won't be using them just at the moment until you've practiced a little bit more. Get this set up first, and that's something that we can do in further training. Best to start with the basics and not get too complicated. So you've got your message, people have opted in, you've given them their training, and now what you need is the link from where it all happens. So if you click on setup, this link here, which you can click to copy, is the link that you would share with people. I'll see if I can do this for you. All right, so there you go. So there's that gorgeous capture page that I just made. So you share the link, people come over here, they see what you're offering, they click send to Messenger. All right, then they get your thank you page. Thanks very much. enjoy, click the button to access. So they click the button. Sorry, it's taken a while. Then they get your message in Messenger, click for training. They get the training. Okay, so that's it. That's basically the system. It's quite exciting, isn't it? I'm now going to go back to our training. So just give me a second here. So after all that, I expect your mind is boggling. So what we've got for you now, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to pick one of those growth tools and set it up. Okay, now you had in day 2 the mission to think about a freebie, something you would like to share with your audience. So you've got that in your mind. All you need to do is to set up one of those tools. So you can do the Facebook comments or you can do the landing page. All right, and have a go with that. Okay, spend a little bit of time playing around in ManyChat and work through some of those tools, work through the systems. It's just getting used to, you know, familiarizing yourself with how it works. And the best thing is to start simple, is to pick one and learn that one. And then, you know, you've always got this video. You can come back and refer to this. If you have any specific questions, then ask them underneath the accountability post, which is in my group. The link is below the training here. And also, once you've done your homework, if you can just type done underneath the accountability post, okay, just so that I know how you're getting on and who's working through, and I could just see how you're all doing. And start working on your treasure hunt point sheet clues, okay? You do have until Monday next week to give these in. So you're going to have the whole weekend and Monday to catch up, all right? Because I know that some people have had a very busy week. So you've got the weekend and Monday before they have to be in. But you know, do as much as you can ahead of time. Don't leave everything to the last minute, even though some people will. And actually, it's fine. You can do this whenever it actually suits you. That's why we've given you a few days to catch up. And the winners will be announced next Wednesday. I think we're doing winners. So best of luck. Enjoy. Any questions, let me know. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.